The Continental Congress was a series of historic gatherings that played a pivotal role in shaping the path of American independence and governance. Spanning from 1774 to 1789, these assemblies served as a forum for American colonial representatives to discuss and respond to the mounting tensions between the colonies and the British government. The First Continental Congress convened in 1774 in Philadelphia in response to the coercive measures imposed by the British Parliament in the wake of events like the Boston Tea Party. Representatives from 12 of the 13 American colonies gathered to discuss their grievances and formulate a unified response. Though differing in their views, the delegates agreed to endorse the Suffolk Resolves, which called for non-compliance with British laws and encouraged the training of colonial militias. The Second Continental Congress, convened in 1775, assumed greater significance as it coincided with the outbreak of the American Revolutionary War. Delegates such as John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and George Washington gathered to address the military conflict and discuss the path forward. It was during this Congress that George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. The Congress also drafted the Olive Branch Petition, a final attempt at reconciliation with Britain, but when it was rejected by King George III, the path to independence became more certain. In 1776, the Second Continental Congress took a monumental step by adopting the Declaration of Independence, drafted primarily by Thomas Jefferson. This transformative document declared the American colonies free and independent states, severing ties with Britain and setting the stage for the formation of a new nation. The signing of the Declaration on July 4, 1776, remains a celebrated event in American history. As the Revolutionary War continued, the Continental Congress faced challenges in financing the war effort and maintaining unity among the colonies. In 1777, the Congress adopted the Articles of Confederation, which established a weak central government and a loose alliance of states. However, the Articles proved inadequate in effectively governing the newly independent nation, leading to calls for reform. The Second Continental Congress reconvened as the Congress of the Confederation under the Articles of Confederation. It addressed issues such as securing foreign alliances, negotiating treaties, and overseeing the end of the Revolutionary War. However, the weaknesses of the Articles became increasingly apparent, as the Congress struggled to raise revenue, regulate trade, and address other pressing matters. Ultimately, the shortcomings of the Articles of Confederation prompted the call for a constitutional convention in 1787. This convention, held in Philadelphia, led to the drafting of the U.S. Constitution, which established a stronger federal government with three branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. The Constitution was then sent to the states for ratification. The Continental Congress played a foundational role in the creation of the United States. It provided a platform for colonial leaders to articulate their grievances, declare independence, and experiment with early forms of governance. The debates, decisions, and documents produced during these Congresses set the course for the nation's development, and their legacy continues to influence American political thought and practice.